So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 26 of Macka's 1965 Chevrolet Impala Convertible project. You know these videos are being released to you as a fundraising platform for MND Victoria, and we would appreciate your financial support through Macka's mission funding page. That's the funding page that's been created by MND Victoria for people that want to support Macka or appreciate the work we're putting into the car through these videos. If you'd like to make a financial contribution, you can make it by using the QR code that I'll put up in the funding poster at the end, or you could use the link that's in the description below, and that will enable you to go straight to the funding page and make a donation that way. We're not fussed how it happens, because all the money that comes into MND Victoria allows them to continue the great work they're doing with Victorians that are being diagnosed with Motor Neurone Disease. We think that's a worthy cause, and that's why we're doing what we're doing and releasing these videos. So I'm going to stop talking now. I'll throw you into the videos and you can see just what we got up to this week on Macka's 1965 Chev. So here we go. So as we saw in the last episode, Vince was working, defining that edge there that runs along the back of the car, trying to define it a little bit more. And as he said, you know, when he got down to the steel, he has to stop, and he's done that. So I guess they're going to put on a bit more high fill today. Vince will be here. I understand the Allsparks are coming as well, either today or tomorrow. Everyone's coming tomorrow, and so that's where they're up to at the moment. We've seen all the other stuff. And then of course we've got the chassis and the doors. Doors still need to be put in the stores. The doors still need to be put in high fill, and then some work on them, and then we've got all our bits. So there's a look at it.
It's gone hard. Probably should go a bit coarser and grit. But yeah, just trying to straighten the doors up. There was some repairs done on the doors just here, and as you can see where the filler is. Otherwise, they're pretty good. So Dave did the doors, did the rough repairs on them in the corners. So the aim today would be to get them nice and flat and Scotch-Brite all the insides, make sure that the paint will stick, and then get these in high fill by the end of the day. And I want to give the quarter panels and the top of the car another hit in high fill today, so that I can build it up so that we can get it straightened the best we can. But, you can see here, I definitely think I'm going to change this paper, because you can hear it, you can hear when it's just, you can see that there already. You're just gliding over the top of it. It's picked up some rubbish, so I can either clean that off it or just get some new paper, and that's what I need to do. When you put new paper, you can actually hear the difference. It's cutting into the filler and reducing it, but like this, I'm just gliding over the top of it and doing nothing and wasting, and I'm going to get RSI. So you're hoping to get all this in high fill by the end of the day? Today, do the doors, high fill the back again, and if I get the opportunity, I'll block the dash, make that look a little bit better, because I'm not here tomorrow. Got work commitment.
No, but everyone's here tomorrow.
But everyone's here tomorrow, so I want to leave it so that they can keep going, and I'll clean up and leave a few little things. They know what to do. Mix pretty good. I think tomorrow we're doing a diff. If you look at them. Peter will turn up tomorrow and
and put the centre back in it.
Centre back in it. These are all. I shouldn't get my hands polluted with oil, because I think I'll just drop that, and I might leave that there. So they're the clamps that hold the carrier in. I don't know where he's put the true track, but it's somewhere. But this is awesome. Peter's doing a really good job, and he'll adjust it and shim it up and make sure that it's all get all the heel and toe correct, so that it's not noisy, doesn't wind when you're on acceleration or deceleration. And I think we're using 3-1 gears in it. The 3-1 gears will enable it to coast on the highway. Well, you could go a bit lower. You could go, are they shorter or taller? No, shorter.
No, they're the same. Yeah. He said if he went shorter, it was going to scream, and if he went taller, it was going to lose acceleration or something.
Yeah.
So once he gets this box bit in there, Does that mean that he'll be able to then put the tail shaft between the diff and the engine, will he?
Yeah, 100%. The bloke I did my apprenticeship with, I was interested in drag racing. He said, Vince, if you want to go drag racing, you need to know how to build diffs and engines, because that's what you're going to be breaking the most. So, and he was right too. So that's where all the money goes when you're a young bloke, blowing diffs and engines.
Oh, that'll be good to see the diff all back together again.
Yeah, it'll be good. And then we can put it on the ground, and then it's a roll. Then it's a bona fide rollie. Then he can put the drums back on it. And then after that, it's pretty much, we're waiting on boot floor. The boot floor, once the boot floors arrive from the States, and we've said 1,000 times already, but they're close. But when they arrive, it'll be all hands on deck to get the boot done, and then marry the body and the chassis
back together again.
And then send it off to exhaust, get that done. And then it'll be, and then we'll be calling on everyone to come and do a little bit, put the car together, and it should really fly from there. The guys can put the lino mat or the dyno mat. You know what the dyno mat is?
Yeah, it's that black stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got some dyno mat. Macka actually bought it. So don't.
Yeah, it's like Temperson.
There you go.
Temperson's the sound deadening equipment.
This gets stuck to all the floor of the car, up the firewall, on the inside, the insides of the doors. There's some instructions or some examples of it here, I suppose, how to use it. But what I did notice is we don't have this roller, so we'll get this roller to do the job. Or blokes can use their hands, it's not that big a deal, but the roller will help, I suppose. So we'll do all of that. Then the carpet, insulation, all go in. And then we'll be flying by that stage, and then the electricians will do their bit, and interior will come in after this. Yeah, that's going to be really exciting to watch that. Unfortunately, Macka and Lynn won't be privileged to that process. So,
but everybody else will be.
Yeah, that's
what see it. So there we go. Vince has put the high fill on the doors. Now the doors are all just one colour, and that looks absolutely fantastic. And they're just sitting in the sun and like drying. I suppose it makes them dry quicker. And as you can see, they look pretty straight, and there's not too many dings or blemishes or anything in them. They look absolutely fantastic, really. And then, as we saw in the another part of the video, you know, Vince had gone back and rubbed back the high fill, and then he decided that, you know, it needed to be rubbed back, and there might be more of this, but you know, that's what he's up to at the moment with this, getting this ready to go. And today's Monday, so tomorrow's Tuesday, and Tuesday's the day that most of the chaps come around. Vince won't be here tomorrow, he's got work commitments, but all the other guys will be here. So anyway, there's a look at what they're up to at the moment. So what have you done here so far, Andy?
Well, we removed the fuse board.
Did you find the 33 board?
Yes.
What about the 70 board?
I'm looking for the 121 board at the moment.
Are you?
It's around the end.
Hell, that's multi-unit.
And I'm going to go to the 20 board around the front shortly.
All right then.
But no, we just removed the fuse board, or switchboard, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
On a car, it's called the fuse box, just to see if it's salvageable, which it is. So we just got to give it a bit of a clean up. It's got labelling on it, which is good. But yeah, all in all, it looks like a mess, but it's going to clean up very nicely. This, and Macka will be very impressed. We've also got one of the electric window regulators. I know Shane Richards will like this because...
Why is that?
Well, he likes the demonstration of the windows going up and down. But,
he does.
In this instance, we're not going to be able to do that because the rest of the regulator's missing. But I'm going to just test the motor and make sure it's fine. It's a nice old school motor where you got to actually strip it in a sense where the whole gear comes off with it. So
oh, look at that. It's got a worm drive in it.
Yeah. And get a bit of a clean up and repack the grease. And, yeah.
And test it.
And test it, yeah.
Oh, that'd be good. Is that out of the front door, is it?
It's out of the front passenger, I believe.
Oh, okay.
There's one more to go, but that motor's not here, so we're just making sure none of this stuff needs replacing because, as you know, everything's hard to get.
Yeah, there's a bit of a lead time for that stuff, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
So here we are at American Suspension and Driveline Parts. And Mick Ambrosi sent me here to pick up some parts for Macka's Chev. So we'll go inside. I won't film inside, but when I get all the parts and get them in the boot, I'll give you a look at them. That's if I can open the box. If the box is all sealed, we'll have to wait until tomorrow. So here I am inside the place, and they've got some nice cars here. That's an SS something or other. Is it a Camaro, is it? That's a Camaro. And then they've got a lovely looking 1962 Impala. Got a bit of a thing there on And I mean, that's just immaculate. And strangely enough, they know Anthony Darwin. So they all say hi, Anthony. Those chaps are very helpful. We've got some parts. I don't know what they are. Let me have a look at it. A radiator support mounting kit and tail shaft universal bolts. So that's all happening. And there they are, in the land of milk and honey. Of course they would be in the land of milk and honey. Where else would they be? So ladies and gentlemen, I've just popped up the Macca's Mission funding poster created by MND Victoria. If you scan the QR code at the bottom left of this poster with your phone, it will take you directly to Macca's Mission funding page. Here you will be able to nominate the amount you wish to donate as your financial contribution to MND Victoria. Alternatively, you can use the link located in our comments below of this video. This link will also take you to Macca's Mission funding page where you can make your financial donation. Either way will show us support for our efforts with these videos, allowing us to achieve our ongoing aim of raising funds for MND Victoria. Also, we would ask you click the thumbs up button, share these videos with your friends, and subscribe to this channel so you do not miss out on future videos as they are released each Monday at 7 AM until we reach the end of this series. Many thanks for your time to view this video, also for your financial donation. It is all very much appreciated. We look forward to seeing you all again in next week's video. So for now, for me, it's bye-bye.